All right, so here we are at the end of the week. We are going to be doing more insights and updates training today. And I'm here with these guys. We've been talking now for, not quite an hour, but close to an hour already. And we're doing some great training with these guys. They're super excited. Are you guys excited? Let the world know how excited you guys are.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
what
are excited.
Woo!
yeah.
Yeah, see what I mean? So they're excited because things are really starting to they're falling into place right now with our supplemented ways of building. We have two ways that to supplement the normal way of building here in pool funding. We've got leagues done for you, and we have pool match me. So let me give you some updates on both of those and call it a day. So let me share my screen. Share. Okay. By the way, I was just sharing this poster here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open that up. This is basically pool funding in a nutshell, in a single image. The idea of pool funding is all about scaling, right, guys? It's all about scaling. That's why we're excited. We're excited because we can scale the same four
Yeah.
people, same four people, same four
Yeah.
people, right?
Yep.
We don't have to go get four
Right.
new people, four more people, four more. No, it's the same people. Take a relationship with four people, and even if you start at the very bottom here, the $1 pool with those four referrals, you can save up so you can then end up going over here to the $10 pool, right? Now you're getting $30 a day in positive cash flow, and it won't take long before you can save up, and then it makes sense to move into the $100 pool. Okay. And then with those same four referrals, you're getting $300 a day. How would you guys feel if all of you right now were getting $300 a day? If that were true right now, how would that feel to you
Oh
right
yeah,
now?
it'd be
Yeah,
fantastic.
life-changing.
That would be very
That'd be
helpful.
awesome.
Yeah.
How many of you would quit your job that you're doing right now if you had $300 a day coming in solid from pool funding?
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'd be on a beach.
Yeah, so a lot, and the great thing about getting paid $300 a day is that's not for 8 hours of your time, because we don't trade our time for money, guys. What we do is we multiply money by scaling, right? So by
Right.
having the same four relationships, we're not spending 8 hours a day talking to four people every day. We just take care of them as needed, but they don't need, four people don't need 8 hours of our time every day, do they? Right? But the point is, you get
No, they don't.
$300 a day. So this is the magic of multiplication income. Okay, multiplication is better than addition. Okay, addition is trading your time for money. Okay, so you save up enough to get into the $1,000 pool. Now you get to know what it's like to be a world traveler like me. Many of you are going to join me. I can picture it now. I can picture many of you actually being with me on trips. As I say, well, I'm thinking about going to Brazil, and by the way, it's a destination I plan on going to. So maybe some of you want to come with me when I go to Brazil for the first time. I've never been to Brazil. So maybe some of you will come with me. How's that sound?
Yeah, I never
Heck
been. No.
yeah.
Would
Yeah.
love
Why
Yeah.
not? Yeah. So
I
there's
might find a Brazilian wife.
well, I've already got a wife, but you're free to go looking. So, but I actually do have a friend that has a Brazilian wife, and they're quite happy. He also lives in Brazil, so he's opted. He's also an American from Boston. Actually, he's got that whole Boston accent, right? And he's been quite happy living in Brazil with his Brazilian wife, just as I'm happy being in the Philippines with mine Filipino wife. So there you go. All right, so $3,000 a day. That's amazing. Okay, so if we go into, I wanted to show you. Let's go into here. Yeah. All right. So if you got leads done for you, okay. So you can click buy now. You can buy 5 leads for $50 or 10 leads for $100, okay. And once you click purchase, okay, then some other buttons are going to pop up, okay. Let me show you what that looks like. You go to another account here. So I purchased 10 myself, and I've already gotten a lead back already. Okay. Can't show it to you because I got a YouTube strike for showing it. They took my video down because I showed it. But here on my account, you can see the user data form. Okay, that's where you put all of your information in, so that the leaders working the leads can connect you to your lead with your information there. That's why we need you to fill that out. And then over here is the button that says your leads. So you click on that, and this is brand new, guys. Like 2 days ago, this wasn't here. Now it's here, and there's the leaders are starting to do the data entry to put in the information into the website of the leads that have been processed. Some leagues are, they're done, like maybe they're not interested or whatever, and some leagues are turning into signups. So we've actually had both already. So we're experiencing both leagues that are done, and regardless, they'll show up here. So if you purchased leads, you be sure to come into the website and click on that button there, your leads. I'm not going to click on it because I've already had a YouTube video removed because I showed that information. So they didn't want me to show it. But you'll see what I'm talking about when you click on it. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to show you is Full Match Me. So over here, okay, get started. You'll notice now that there's quite a few more. Look at this. Look at all these referrals, guys. There's a whole much more referrals here because they removed the rule of the one referral. You have to bring in one sign up. That rule has been changed to now 0. So in order for you to be able to go into the matching area as a referral, all you got to do is take 5 minutes, fill out a profile, and then you end up over here so all the sponsors can see you. Okay. So those of you that have already paid for Full Match Me and you've been trying to find a decent referral to match up with, but the list has been kind of short, it's not short anymore. It's getting longer by the day. All I can say is that we got to do a little bit better job on both sides. Both the sponsor and the referral should take more care about what they write and make themselves attractive as to their self-description of why they're doing full funding and why they're interested in this and why they think they'd be a good sponsor or why they think they'd be a good referral. I've been reading through what people write and I'm like, well, that might work if you wrote that for a dating service, but this is not dating in the sense of boys dating girls or anything like that. This is a business connection where you need to talk about things that are business related in that description. Okay, so I'll read your mind real quick. I think I came up with a pretty good one to be attractive as far as a written description. Now, don't copy me. One guy asked me, "Can they copy me?" Like, well, come on, don't copy me, but just come up with something good. Okay. But what I wrote, it wasn't very long. I mean, it was to the point, but it's still good. Okay. So what I wrote was pool funding is $1 million opportunity. And as a sponsor, I will treat my referrals like they are worth $1 million each. If you are serious, match with me. Good luck to all. So I just wrote that. I've been sticking with that. It's worked well. It got me 2 matches. So I've got, 2 excellent matches. I've got, I got DJ here, and I also got, I got Sheila here. Okay. So Sheila, and they're both awesome. And they're doing good. DJ's already been able to go from the $1 pool up to the $10 pool. So proud of him, for advancing and doing well. Sheila's on her way. She'll do the same thing. But it didn't come without effort on my part. I spent the time talking to them. I think the best part about being a mentor to the 2 of them is not that I'm here as their teacher, but I'm here as their friend and that someone that cares. And see, you can be a mentor just because of that, because you're friendly and you care. And you can make that clear to the people that you're trying to help. And so Um, these supplements are great. I would say that we'd still need to focus on putting our message out there with everybody that we run into. So don't make these two things that are supplements the main thing. Okay. The main thing is each of you, there's thousands of you, like there's almost 4,000 users right now. If we had 4,000 users every day going out there and, saying, hey, I've got a way of getting funding that I don't have to pay back to everybody they run into, right? Or saying, hey, I found a way to leverage time where I can get overpaid for my time, you know, and that's going to lead to a conversation. That conversation hopefully leads to those people joining us into pool funding. That's the main course. That's what all of us should be doing. We should be saying that, starting those conversations. And then if you're new or whatever and you need help, make sure that you're connecting your those people that show interest. They start asking questions and say, that's great question. Let me connect you to my people over here that can answer that question for you, you know? And that way you don't have to come off like the salesperson, right? Like if you got like brother Bob and brother Jim, they're brothers. It's a little awkward when one is trying to teach the other. It'd be better if Bob says, "Hey Jim, I'll connect you to Tony," and Tony will tell you all about it. You know, and then yeah, then Tony becomes the teacher, explaining how all this works to Jim, right, for Bob. So that works. It's called the third party approach, and it works. Use it. I've built teams of hundreds of thousands of people teaching people how to do the third party approach. Okay, it works. But we have these great supplements. So anybody who needs to use the supplements, for $50 or $100, you can get leads done for you, and for $100, you can get 2 signups, guaranteed signups. Okay, in the $1 pool, um, in pool match me. So anybody that's trying to use the excuse that, hey, I don't know if I can, build a team because I don't know where to find people to talk to about anything. Well, everybody I know wouldn't be interested in this, right? Those kind of people, right? So those are people who say you can still join us, and then you can then get leagues done for you, and you can get pull match me, but you have a way of building that team. Even if you feel like everybody that knows you wouldn't want to hear about an opportunity from you, you know, that's okay. That's what these services are for those kind of people. And it's also good. Like I don't need it, but I'm signed up for both. Okay, I signed up for both Pool Match Me and for Leads Done for You, and it's not like I've got any issue talking about any of this. But I wanted to be a product of the product. So I can tell you both products are working. They're working well, and I'm excited about how that the progress we've made recently is great. Anybody want to second me on that? Is the progress we're making great? Anybody want to second me on that one?
Better than great.
It's
Okay.
awesome.
All
It's
right.
awesome.
All right. Good deal. Thank you all for the seconds. I appreciate that.
It's excellent.
Thank you. All right. Well, I appreciate all of you showing up to our training. This is the last one for the week. The next time we get together will be on Sunday. Okay, so Sunday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, we'll get back together for another insights and update training. Probably be a lot shorter than this one, but I felt like I had a lot of ground to cover today, and I spent a lot of time going over it with you. I just want you guys to know that pool funding's on fire. We're doing great. It's getting better and better each week that passes. We're improving. The way I look at it is we're just getting more polish and more polish and more polish. So by the time we get to the end of the year, we'll be very proud of how we present ourselves to the whole world and be ready just to blow up in the year 2025 and just get huge in the year 2025. That's what I'm expecting. But I'm also expecting quite a bit of growth between now and the end of the year. So I see things speeding up at this point. Okay, so that's it, guys. We can all unmute and we can all say goodbye in our different languages from our different countries and say see you later.
Get
Okay.
her done.
Great call as ever. Thank you.
Get her done. All right.
Bye.
Okay, guys. See you
Thanks.
later.
Bye.
Bye.